Well, Gatwick Airport started out as a flying club. Then in 1936, the Beehive Terminal building was opened when commercial flights started operating here. Now Gatwick Airport employs 27,000 people directly and indirectly, and these business parks have sprung up right on its doorstep. But the airline industry was suffering before the recession hit. So how is the local economy faring now? Let's talk to Jeremy Taylor from Gatwick Diamond Business Association. We've seen in the last year or so, Jeremy, the collapse of the XL travel firm that was based in Crawley down the road, the low-cost airline Zoom. So in a way, the recession was being felt here before the rest of the country.
There will impacts coming from the recession, and as you say, we did see some fairly high-profile and well-reported cases of companies having trouble and going to the wall. I think if you look back, they were probably having difficulties for quite some time. I think the important thing is to look at there's actually a lot of opportunity in the area still, and where one goes, others come in. I think you've been touching earlier on the fact that Aer Lingus are now operating out of Gatwick, and EasyJet have got Gatwick as their biggest base in the UK.
I was going to say, I have got the impression it's a very patchy picture here. I've spoken to a couple of business people. One says he's consolidating, the other is expanding. Why is it so patchy?
I think it reflects the nature of the economy, that different businesses are affected in different ways. Those that are suffering are likely to be suffering because maybe they've had issues in the past and they're not in such a strong position. We've had 18 years of growth and maybe people have become a bit complacent. Those that are doing well are flexible, they're able to adjust how they work, where they work, and they're also able to build on some of the opportunities that are around. The impact of currency fluctuations, that's been very good for some businesses in freight, those working internationally and exporting, whereas those that are bringing materials in, then they're going to be suffering as the pound gets weaker.
OK, Jeremy Taylor from Gatwick Diamond Business Association, thank you very much indeed. Well, during previous recessions, the local town Crawley was over-dependent really on Gatwick Airport. Now the business has diversified, the economy's diversified, and so hopefully it will fare better during this recession.